Hey guys, welcome back to Just Carved Rob, the first video of 2021. Happy New Year's Day, my friends. Happy New Year's Day. So, we're still working on this wand stick. And, we got the handle all carved out. We got our little Talon things here all carved out. We got a little, whatever it is, demon diamond thing. Cut facets in it with the knife. And we've been playing with our new tool that we got from Pete Blair. It's an eye cutter slash eye cutter slash fish scale maker. Scale maker. So I've been playing around with it, figuring out how to use this thing, right? I figure something like a 40-degree angle. You just push it in there. So I was wondering if I wanted to use it on this wand. So I'm like, well, you better figure out how to use it before you use it, Rob, on here and mess this up, right? So I'm sure if I'm doing it wrong, Pete will let me know. That's the only way I could figure to get like that little half circle. Well, let me tell you something, guys. This thing, in a couple different sizes, like this size and probably a couple smaller sizes and maybe a couple bigger sizes, and your eyes for bears and things like that are a thing of the past. Same way with these scales. To lay that out with a piece of paper, drawing all the scales on it, then going back and cutting them all in, whoo, a daunting task, okay? With this cutter deal here, that's Pete sent us. Now, if you wanted to, you could go back and take them right down and make them pop right out, because it's putting the stop lines in for you. So all you gotta do is just go down into that crack there between the front two. Just put a taper cut in there. And you can make them set up as much as you want, or heck, it looks great just like that. Pete did a really nice job making that. So all you gotta do is just undercut them, just like we did the big diamonds for the dragon scales on that handle. You just undercut, just take that little chunk of wood right out of there. See how nice that is? It makes that back row stand up in front of the front row. And this would even work good for bird feathers, like on the chest of the bird if you're carving an owl. So yeah. Thanks, Pete. Nice job. Works well. And you guys can see how that, you're just taking the same thing we did with those. We're just taking the points down. And you can make that whole row of scales pop right out. Wow, that's phenomenal. If you guys only knew how much time it takes to do this with your carving tools. And they never come out perfect like this. These are always going to be that size. So that worked really, really well. I know it worked good for eyes. I didn't know how good it was going to work for scales. But yeah, check that out, man. That works awesome. Old Pete must have poured a little awesome sauce on that one when he was machining it. Because that is slick. Yeah, that really makes them pop. Really makes them pop. Okay, so we were practicing on that piece of wood. So we could get to this piece of wood. I found it to be easier to work from the top down. I tried going from the bottom up and staggering them. It just seems to be easier for me anyway to work like from here down. You just start here and just work your way, because we're only coming to here on this because the bottom's going to get lines cut in it, right? Because snakes don't really have scales on their bottom. They have those little scoop things. So we can just put us a line so we know where to stop our scales. Because like I said, he's going to have we're going to cut these lines in this way, like that, for the scoots. The little scoot pads. I guess they are scaled, they're just bigger. Way bigger. And that just gives us a reference on where to, because we don't want to roll the scales down onto the bottom. So that's just kind of giving us a reference to the side of where we want them scales to stop. Something like that there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we got our lines drawn in. Don't remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's probably going to be given to a little kid that don't care anyway. Don't really care. It kind of looks like a snake. See, we got a knot we got to contend with. Right there. Almost looks like an eyeball. Oh, we could cut that off there and use that for an eyeball. Nah. Don't want to short. It's already a short wand. I don't think we want to make it any shorter. There's another knot there. This trunk must have had a couple little branches coming off of it. Something like that. Right there. Okay, so I guess we can start like here. I don't know how this is going to work on a round piece of wood. I don't know. But just for I'm going to put me a starting line. Like right there. And let's see how it works out. Okay, so try doing this way. It's snowing again, guys. It's snowing again. Of course. New Year's Day and it's snowing. Wow, I'll tell you what, this cherry is a lot tougher wood to carve this into than that pine. I could tell you that. Uh-oh. I think I got them pointing the wrong way. They're supposed to go this way. Supposed to be going the other way. Oopsie. Oops. Oh yeah. I'm glad I caught it before I did a whole row of them. That would have been terrible. Wow, they went in there pretty deep too. I don't think we're going to be able to get them guys carved out of there as much as we want. Just going to have to live with it. We don't want to make them too thin where he ends up breaking. No. I think that will be, that's thin enough right there. Now we'll just roll that into the other way. We'll just have to run right over them. Coming back up. Yeah, they need to go this way. The U's need to be headed down, not up it. So we gotta start up here. So that's what we gotta do 150 billion more times. So let me get some of it done and I'll bring you guys back, alright? Alright. Alright, so that's what it came out looking like. Not too bad for the first time ever using a tool like that, I guess. Could have been better, could have been worse. So that's what it came out looking like anyway. Let's see, I think we'll put an eyeball right about there. Kind of eyeball it. Eyeball the eyeball with your eyeball. Right about there and right about there, I guess. Looks like this side needs to come down a little bit more. Guess that's gonna have to be close enough. And we'll put an eyeball there. An eyeball here. We're gonna use the same tool. We're gonna give them some big eyeballs. Really big eyeballs. Something like that there. And we'll come over here. It looks like about the same. And then all we gotta do is come back and trim that down and round it over, and we'll have two eyeballs. Something like that there. Yep. Come over here and do this one. We're just rounding them over and make them round. I don't have no glass eyes to put in there. If you want to, you can come back and do a little cut around on them. Kind of sink them in a little bit. Like that. Something like that there. Make them stick out a little bit from the face. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing to this one. Just using the tip of the knife to bring that down. Something like that there. And you can basically finish off the head any way you want to. Come back in here and put a little can bring it down, or you can bring it up like he's smiling. Depends on how you want, what do you want him to look like? You want him to be smiling at you? Want him to be sad? It don't matter. Want to be angry? Give him a little frumple line there. Just get a little up and then down. Something like that. Take the point off his nose. Like that. If you want to, you can give them eye ridges. Basically, you split the between the eyes like that. Then come back in with, let's see, what do we got sitting around here? This is the Kutzall Original Fine Gold. So you can give your snake as much character as you want once you get to this point. You can split his eyes like that. Give him some eyebrows. Or you can just leave them with the big old eyeballs. All depends on how you want them to be. You guys can, you know, you can get really carried away with the details. A weird looking little snake. And there we go. Just like that. You can always come back in here. We're going to turn our wood burner down a bit. I know this cherry wood being so light colored isn't really showing the carving very well, so we'll come back in here and wood burn it. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. Might as well give him them little pits up front for his nostrils. Might as well just burn them right in there while we're right here. Like that. There. So that's what it came out looking like, guys. And that's all we're doing for the scoots. Is we're just going to burn in these lines so that once it's painted or stained, they should show right through. And we're going to call that good. I think our video is way too long now. Alright guys, alright, so we will catch you on the next one. Carve something awesome, be awesome. Share, subscribe, like, leave comments, ring that bell so you know when the next video is coming up. And we will catch you all on the next one, alright? Alright, bye-bye.